Hi, I'm Nancy O'Neill and welcome to Suncoast FYI. Today we preview the Thunder by the Bay event, a look at the Sarasota Opera, plus the Humane Society of Sarasota County shows us how to keep our furry friends healthy. That's all next on Suncoast FYI. One of Sarasota's most exciting events is almost here, Thunder by the Bay, and to tell us all about it is Festival Director Lucy Nicandri. Morning, Lucy.
Good morning, Nancy. We're here again another year.
Yes, I know. They just zip by, don't they?
Oh,
now,
yes. No pun intended. They zip by.
They do. Now, that is your official title. You're the event planner, coordinator.
For Thunder by the Bay.
For
yes.
Thunder by the Bay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, there's new things going on every year. Mm-hmm. What would you like to share with our viewers today?
Well, this year we've separated the kickoff party from the festival. Kickoff party is going to be Friday, February 8th at the White Buffalo. Tickets
that's a great place.
Right?
Great place.
Well, we thought the ambiance kind of
Yes.
fit the whole motorcycle and music
Yes.
festival.
Yeah.
So tickets are $75, and you can purchase those in advance by going to the website, excuse me, thunderbythebay.org.
Okay, and what's included in that $75? Lucy?
Open bar, food stations, a great silent auction with one-of-a-kind silent auction items this year. We've got
went
some
last year, yeah.
custom-wrapped guitars. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Okay, and music, of course.
Soul Circus Cowboys out of Tampa.
Okay, all right, they're great.
They have some great country music that they perform. And it's going to be a very relaxed atmosphere.
Yeah.
Jeans are fine.
Yeah, cowboy boots, of
Cowboy
course.
boots we encourage just to come on out, and all the proceeds go to benefit Suncoast Charities for Children.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
Now, there's a $5 gate fee per day, or there's
A $10 weekend pass.
Okay.
And now this is for the festival.
Okay.
February 15th
Sorry.
through the 17th.
Getting
That's
ahead of
okay.
myself,
That's
yes.
fine. And that's going to be at the Sarasota Fairgrounds. So it's going to be Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday. One place. We have over 100 vendors. We have got over 10 bands playing rock, country, blues. And we changed the name to Music and Motorcycle Festival for a reason, because of the continuous music. And if you're into motorcycles or not, it's a fun place to be.
Yeah, it is.
Because you can see so much. We've got Cycle Circus Live, which are the top FMX and BMX riders performing.
And what will they be? Where will they be performing?
Right in front of the stage. So when the bands take a break,
Yeah.
you'll be able to see them do trick riding right there. And we encourage people to bring their lawn chairs.
Okay.
There is going to be a big tent that people can sit under with a full bar. A lot of food vendors coming out this year. So it's going to be very exciting. And the $5 donation, again, goes to the charity. But I would encourage people, if you buy that $10 weekend pass, you can use it one day and give it to a friend. And you can buy that
That's
now.
nice.
Yeah, you can buy it at Rossiter's Harley Davidson, or you can buy it right online, thunderbythebay.org.
And then you have also a charity ride coming up.
We do. That is
On
going to be
Sunday, right?
Sunday, yeah. That's going to be Sunday the 17th. You can register at Sarasota Ford. The change this year is it's for all vehicles. You don't have to have a motorcycle to be in this charity ride.
And where does it take place? I mean, where do you ride from and to?
Well, it's called a charity passport ride. You go to Sarasota Ford, free continental breakfast. It's $15 per driver, $5 for your passengers. First stop is you get a nice tour of Mayaca State Park. You can go drive through the park. Then you come back to the fairgrounds, where you have certain stops within the fairgrounds, and then you turn in your card. And you just go and get it stamped. But the great thing is you'll have a nice ride through Mayaca State Park if you've never been there. It's beautiful. The park is opening up for this reason. Again, 9:30 to 11 is registration, Sarasota Ford. But we opened it up to all vehicles because a lot of people said, gosh, I wish I could do that, but I don't ride a motorcycle.
Yeah.
So we said, guess what? All vehicles are welcome, and there's over $4,000 in cash prizes. So I would encourage people to participate.
And how do you get those? I mean, how do you win those cash
It's
prizes?
a random drawing. So as you get your card stamped
Yeah.
at different stops,
Yeah.
you put it in, and it's randomly drawn. So we have a $1,000 prize, two $500s, two $50s, a lot of $100 prizes. So you have a chance to win cash.
Okay. Now, do you have to go to all the stops and get your card stamped in order
Yes.
to participate in the drawing?
Yes, and the
Okay.
good thing is the one stop outside the fairgrounds is at Myakka River State Park. The rest are right there at the festival. So it's,
that's
you know, it's a
pretty
little bit of a nice ride, but it gets you back to the festival, and then we basically want people to stop at our major sponsor tents to get their card stamped.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else that you'd like to revisit about what's going to take place that week? And we have a little bit of time left, Lisa.
Well, we have a headliner, which is a main national touring act that's going to be performing on Saturday, the 16th, Steelheart. For those 80s fans out there,
Okay.
The lead singer of Steelheart was the voice of Mark Wahlberg in the movie Rockstar.
Really?
A lot of great 80s hits. They're coming in, performing on Saturday night, and again, your admission includes that headline act. If you want some VIP tickets, you can still purchase those online. They're $75 a day, and that basically means you'll get a catered meal, you'll get your own restrooms, you get a full view of the stage.
And you're under the tent.
And you're under a tent as well.
Okay, one more time, where can our viewers go for tickets and more information?
thunderbythebay.org.
Easy.
Easy.
Great.
21st annual.
Awesome.
So we're
Thanks,
excited.
Susie. Thanks
Thank you,
for being
Nancy.
here. Suncoast FYI will be right back. Joining me now on Suncoast FYI is Executive Director of Sarasota Opera, Richard Russell. Welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
And this is a very special year for you. You're celebrating 60 years of Sarasota Opera.
Yes, it's a very exciting season for us.
What do you have going on that's special to celebrate this milestone?
Well, of course, we have a wonderful opera season coming up in February and March, but a special event on April 5th. We're doing a Diamond Anniversary celebration, where we're doing a concert on stage at the Opera House, and then afterwards there's a big dinner and celebration at the Art Ovation Hotel behind the Opera House.
Lovely, lovely. Now, can you share with our viewers who's going to be there, or is that a secret at this point?
Well, we have some wonderful singers who are part of our season, some of the stars from our season, and we'll have somebody coming back actually from a past season to entertain our audience.
Okay, so after the gala, then you go to Art Ovation
After,
for dinner?
right, exactly, yes.
And how many people can you accommodate?
Well, the concert can accommodate about 1,000 people, and at the dinner we can do about 300.
Okay, so tickets are available now?
Tickets are available now.
Okay, online. Okay, so let's get into your upcoming season. You kick off with Toronto?
Toronto, right.
Toronto.
Right.
Thank you so much. Tell us a little bit about that and why it's so special.
Well, it's Giacomo Puccini, who is probably Italy's favorite opera composer. He wrote La Bohème and Madame Butterfly, but it's his last opera. And it is his grandest and most wonderful piece. It has great melodies, a wonderful story, and especially there's a tune that I think many people will recognize. It's Nessun Dorma, which was made famous by the three tenors, and even Aretha Franklin sang it.
Wow. As I mentioned earlier, I did read a little bit about it, and it's a great story about a prince that wants to capture a princess's heart, but he has to answer riddles. I mean, all of that just captivate me, because I don't go, I must admit, to the opera very often, but that was just, you know, it was like really enticing.
Well, it's a great story, and it's a wonderful pageantry, a big chorus, a big orchestra, and great sets and costumes.
You always
very
do a
exciting.
wonderful job.
Thank you.
Always, always. And then coming up after that is the Magic Flute.
The Magic Flute is by Mozart, and it's great for the whole family, because Magic Flute has it's wonderful music, obviously being by Mozart, but it also is a great story. It's about a prince who is searching to save his princess, and it's got a story with animals. There's even a dragon in it, and it's wonderfully accessible kind of opera.
Okay, and they're all going to be portrayed in costume, the dragon and everything. So the kids should really love it. What a great way to introduce them to opera.
And there are kids actually in the production. So,
what age range?
We have some kids who are early teenagers who are part. There's a role of 3 boys, and then the animals are played by children actually.
Now, are they local children, or do they come with the opera company?
Oh, they're local children. They're part of our youth opera program, which is a program we run year-round, where we have kids. We have about 80 kids in the program who are ranged from 8 to 18, and they're part of the life of the opera company. So they do these kinds of things when we have roles for children. They'll also be in Turandot. We have a children's chorus in Turandot.
Excellent. Do they also put on a program during the
Yes, in the fall.
year?
In the fall, we do an opera that's written for young people to sing, and that's produced by our Sarasota Youth Opera, and it's on the main stage with orchestra and chorus. We're actually the only opera company in the country to do something like that.
And how long have you been with them, Russell?
I've been with them this is my 6th season as executive director. I started with the company in administrative capacity in 2005 as marketing director, but actually 30 years ago I was a singer with the company. So I've been...
See, you can sing.
Yes.
I asked you if you were going to, and you said no.
Not here.
Okay.
but no, I was a singer, and I sang with the company for a number of
that's
seasons.
great.
So I've had a long connection with the company.
That's great. Now, you're bringing back Verdi's
Nabucco.
Nabucco.
Yeah. Nabucco is an opera that was Verdi's first great success. And, you know, we're known as the only opera company in the world to have performed everything that Verdi wrote. We concluded our Verdi cycle a couple of years ago. And this is an opera we haven't done since 1995, and it has a wonderful piece in it. It's a chorus called Va Pensiero. Now, Verdi is kind of Italy's national composer. And Va Pensiero kind of became a second national anthem. It's a story of how the Israelites were abducted by the Babylonians and the king Nebuchadnezzar. And it's a chorus about how the Israelites are longing for their homeland. And this was premiered at a time when Italy was beginning to feel the repression of foreign domination, and it became kind of this anthem for Italians to have a complete, a unified country. So. It's a very special piece.
They all sound great.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just a wonderful season. Any others you'd like to mention?
We have a double bill of 2 comic works that you can't see anyplace else in the world, actually. We're doing them. That's one of the things we do, is to attract opera lovers to visit us from around the country and around the world. And it's a double bill, 2 wonderfully charming and funny comic operas, Donizetti's Rita and Will Ferrari's Susanna's Secret. And I'll tell you, Susanna's secret is her husband thinks she's having an affair because she smells tobacco on her clothes. He smells tobacco on her clothing.
Okay.
Well, it's because she smokes.
Oh, much safer thing to do, I suppose, between the two evils, I
Yes,
guess.
exactly.
And any other special productions that you're offering throughout the
That's
season?
our fall opera season. We
That's
have
it.
some concerts as well that are going on during the season. We have some noontime concerts, which are just a fun sampling for just $5. People can come
Really?
and see, see an hour's concert in either the lobby of the Opera House or in one of our rooms. So it's a
Okay.
great fun.
All right, and our viewers can go to your website and find out more.
SarasotaOpera.org and find out more.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for
Appreciate
having
it.
me.
Have a great season.
Thank you.
Just ahead on Suncoast FYI, we take a look at how to keep your pets healthy throughout 2019. Welcome back to Suncoast FYI, and joining me now is Mary Lee Namaka from the Humane Society of Sarasota County, and her 2 guests.
Yes.
Her 2 best friends.
Absolutely.
Right? Now, are they both yours, Mary Lee, or just this little
This
gal?
little one is mine. Pip is mine. She was a shelter pup, and Chili is actually a dog that was recently adopted from the Humane Society of Sarasota County. So she's also a rescue pup, but she is owned by someone else.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so glad they both have great
They're good
homes.
babies.
Okay, but we're here basically to talk about, this is National Dental Pet Care Month.
Yes.
Okay, I probably said that
That's
backwards.
okay.
But you brought them for examples of why we should take care of our pets'
Absolutely.
teeth.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Not everybody realizes how important it is to have good dental health for our dogs.
And where do you begin doing that?
Well, there's a lot of things you can do prior to having to have a dental done on your dog. Preventative care. Some people actually brush their teeth. Some people, there's water additives that help break down plaque. There's supplements you can give that also help to loosen up the plaque and break down plaque and keep their teeth as healthy as possible for as long as possible. But then there are times where we do have to do a dental cleaning. So that's where we have to really go in there, scale all the plaque off the teeth, polish, pull any loose teeth, any broken teeth. So people don't always realize that we have to keep up with their teeth just like we do our own.
Absolutely. Now, it was interesting what you said about you can get something for their water.
Yes.
Because some people, don't like to brush their dog's teeth.
Or they're not compliant like myself. It's
Yeah.
not easy to
Right.
have time or to remember to brush your dog's teeth every day. So the water additives, again, it's things you put in their water or products that you can use that definitely help loosen the plaque, soften the plaque on their teeth to try to, again, keep their teeth as healthy as possible for as long as possible. people.
All right. Now you have dental services available at the clinic.
Yes.
And it doesn't have to be a rescue pet.
Nope.
Everybody can come in.
Absolutely. Our practice is open to the community. Anybody can become a client. Our dental services, we do everything from routine cleanings to complex dentistry where we have to pull out of teeth, do gingival flaps. We do a little bit of everything. So we do see animals who just need a simple scale and polish to animals that need removal of teeth and more complex procedures.
Now, when somebody brings their fur baby in, how do you evaluate them? I mean, do you obviously give them? Do they have to pay for their
office visit? We do have
Thank
our
you.
office visit includes a full exam by the doctor. One of the hardest things people often call about how much does it cost for dentistry,
Sure.
but dentistry is actually one of the most complex. There's so many factors and variables, so it does require a doctor to do a physical exam, take a look in the mouth, see what we have going on to be able to provide a plan for your pet. And sometimes we don't even see things really well until we get them in under anesthesia and get in there to look around, because these guys don't always just say and hold their mouth open for you. So it's definitely a little more complicated, but a good exam will help you kind of know what path and what treatment plan you need for your pet.
Okay, so you do have to put them under anesthesia, and how long are they out? Is that dangerous for them? I mean, what are the
Yes,
precautions
the
for that?
anesthesia protocols are routinely very safe. We have great protocols these days and good medications that we can use for anesthesia. So it is safe. However, there's always going to be a risk when you put your pet under anesthesia. We do dentistries under anesthesia because, again, you're having to scale the teeth. You have the tools that we're using. These guys don't generally just sit there and hold their mouth open for you. And I mean, they're great animals, but they don't understand. So it's a lot less stressful for them also to be able to put them under anesthesia. And as far as the length of time, it just depends on how much work we need to do in there, whether we're just cleaning and polishing or whether we're pulling teeth.
Okay. Now, where are you located, and where can our viewers go to book an appointment with you?
Yes, our clinic is on 1090 North Tuttle Avenue. We're right there at the Tuttle and 12th intersection. You can call our office to make an appointment. We also have our website, the Humane Society of Sarasota County's website. You can go there to request an appointment, and all of our information and phone numbers are there also.
Okay. One final question, I'm just curious. Now, we're talking about dental, but can our viewers go there for regular general health concerns?
Absolutely. So a lot of times people think because we're a clinic for the Humane Society that we are kind of a spay-neuter clinic or a vaccine clinic, but we run just like a regular veterinary hospital. So we do geriatric care, we do major surgery, we do orthopedic surgeries. So yes, we can provide full care for your pet.
Okay, and the service costs are comparable to what a veterinarian would be, or?
We definitely like to call ourselves a more affordable clinic. We do realize that the community, there was a need for more affordable veterinary care for pets. So we've been blessed to be able to try to provide that for the community. So we do tend to be a little less expensive than a regular veterinary practice.
Okay.
Again, just trying to provide that care for people's pets, even though some of those services can be can be hard to afford for some families.
Okay. Mary Lee, thank you so much for all this information, and thank you for bringing your fur babies with us.
Thank you for letting them come.
When we come back, we'll have a few events coming up this weekend on the Suncoast. Coming up this weekend, come take part in the Sarasota County's Fire Fest and find out how you can contain and prevent wildfires. The event is Saturday at 1800 Mabry Carlton Parkway in Venice from 10 to 2. And the 25th annual Winterfest at the Mansion Arts and Crafts Show is this weekend, featuring artists and crafters from 12 states. Admission and parking are free, and the event takes place at the Philippi Estate Park. If you would like to promote your community event on Suncoast FYI, we would love to hear from you. And this is a complimentary service. Please call our producer, Andrea Chu, at 941-361-4616. To view previous episodes, go to snntv.com under Programming. I'm Nancy O'Neill, and we'll see you next Friday on Suncoast FYI.